My stuff froze up for some reason. I don't know how it froze up, so I restarted it. You didn't miss anything but another unit pulling up. Sorry about that, guys. It just froze up. I had to end it. We've got a supervisor on scene. So sergeants are usually experienced, so he'll be fine. Yeah, the young CHP officer. Yeah, I had to restart, guys. It froze, but you didn't miss anything. I did get the young CHP officer. He said he don't like people standing behind him 25 feet away. He should choose another career because he's going to have a hard time working in the community, especially if there's a riot or something, if he has to have people behind it, don't like people behind him. He might want to choose another career. Especially when you got a journalist on the sidewalk. I mean, I went through police academy and I did some ride-alongs and we had people that stood behind us 20, 25 feet away. I didn't pee my pants. I just looked back and seen them standing there. This young CHP guy, he's got a lot to learn. He's gonna get scared when he sees people on the sidewalk. He ain't gonna make it. It's probably why he's in the CHP, works the freeway. I don't know what they're doing up here in Highland. Oh, I know New Mexico. He doesn't want the camera here because he's afraid he'll do something that his captain will call him in the office for. Highland police are here. They're usually pretty professional. I like the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, but normally CHP are professional, but this young buck's got a lot to learn. He's a rookie, I can tell, especially since I've been through police academies. So we got 3 units here on scene from the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. We've got 1 CHP. Like I said, the deputies are usually pretty professional. CHP usually is, but this young rookie's got a lot to learn. So go check out part 1. I'll go ahead and retitle them once I'm done here. I'll put part 1, part 2. Well, I'll probably give them different titles because that one's funny. I'm glad it's kind of short too because I had to correct that young buck. And Merry Christmas to everybody that's watching. I'll just say it so I don't have to, I won't say it to everybody one at a time. I'll just say as a group, Merry Christmas, everyone. So we are in accordance with 148G. Photography and videography itself is not suspicious. But we are not violating 148A because I'm about 25, 30, actually 40 feet away, which is a sufficient distance for the field interview. Yeah, I didn't really expect to get anything. I got one thing in Hemet, but I was like, I'm gonna go home. And I thought I'd come through here, and then I heard the Highland, or not the Highland, the CHP give what sounded like a Highland address intersection. I said, hell, I'm like 5 minutes from there. So I came over here, and then this young buck CHP got kind of paranoid because somebody was standing behind him 30 feet away. He's gonna have a hard time working major incidences if you don't like people standing behind him. he ain't gonna make it 10 years. He's gonna have a nervous breakdown. That's what I like about, the Highland PD, Kaipa PD. They're used to having people watch them from the sidewalk or walk down the street, or they don't get all paranoid. This young buck, boy, he started getting nervous. That's another cop. So now we have 4. Oh, that's CHP, huh? That looks like a CHP there. So he probably called for a supervisor. Yeah, they may have called for a supervisor. It looks like they're doing a DUI field sobriety test. Yeah, it looks like they're doing an FST. So they may have followed this person, probably driving what looks suspicious. Went to initiate a traffic stop, didn't work. Oh no, you know what? I couldn't see it. I'm gonna have to go look for it. Notifications aren't working. Like California Guardian and SJVT, they were live separately over the last few days, and I'm not getting notifications. I'm gonna have to go look for it. Trying to hear what he's saying. Yeah, sir. Good. Yeah, well, we did a Christmas Eve thing tonight, and then I thought I'd go out and just see if there's any DUI that needed to be filmed or anything. Yeah, I was a sergeant for the sheriff's department. Yeah, I'll go look again. I've been having problems with YouTube. Like I said, my other live stream a few minutes ago froze up. I don't know why. I tried to orientate it. I tried to click with my finger to get it to go again. I just had to end it and start a new one here. So YouTube's acting funny. So he's doing a little bit of an FST there. And maybe that's why he didn't want us filming, because he was afraid he would mess up the FST. But he told me to step back. I'm like at the end of the block, or at the end of the gate here. Yeah, we were looking at the Santa tracker earlier, and he was in Paraguay, in Brazil, when we were looking at it. So he pulled into this driveway here in Highland. Here on Christmas Eve. So we already had to educate one young officer. But yeah, as soon as I'm done with this live stream, go check out that short one that I had to end, and you'll hear that I had to educate a rookie. Yeah, there's a government shutdown. Oh, so we got 12 people. Yeah, Santa would get arrested if he came to LA, I think. Or San Bernardino. So they're having him do the leg stand where you hold your foot up for however many seconds. So it's definitely a DUI stop at this point. I hope that music doesn't come up on my video. They'll cut the sound. So, what's in Spanish? Maybe YouTube won't pick it up. I know I filmed a guy getting tackled outside of a club once, and YouTube took the audio off my video and said, you have audio or copyright audio on your video. I was like, it's from a club across the street. Yes, just give you a little of what happened in the earlier stream that I had to cut because it froze. I walked up and I was standing where I'm standing now at the end of the gate, probably about 40 feet. I would say at least 30, well, we'll say 30. We'll be conservative. And, hey, Skyhawk, I'm in Highland. But I'm about, I'll say 30 feet away. I'll be conservative. And the office CHP guy turned and hit me with his flashlight. He said, do you live here? I said, no, I'm on the sidewalk. He said, well, I need you to step back. I said, no, I'm 30 feet away. He said, well, I don't like people behind me. And I said, well, you should probably choose another career. Oh, yeah, I know, New Mexico. Christmas Eve. But you know what? I have no sympathy for DUI drivers. I have zero sympathy. Because we've had 2 deaths, fatalities here, and both of them, the person was driving under the influence of alcohol. You know what I mean? So, you know, as much as we want people to, you know, the cops to leave people alone, I have no sympathy for a DUI driver. Yeah, the no driver's license thing is stupid. But the DUI, man, it runs people's lives when you see, and I've seen it here, like the one locally we had just a week or so ago, the car was demolished, but the person's DUI car, the front end was crushed in, but the person walked away from it. The family didn't. They were all killed. So I have no sympathy for people that drink alcohol and drive. Well, they never kill themselves because the alcohol relaxes them. He's still blowing. So we'll see what he blows here. And then the other video, I'll go back and title it. I want to make sure it worked, though. That one was kind of... You guys might get a little chuckle out of it when I first walk up. Now it's going to rain. I can feel it hitting my forehead. He's now being arrested for suspicion of DUI. So Well, he made it home. I wonder if they're going to tow the vehicle or just leave it in the driveway. Yeah, New Mexico, he made it home. But he had cherries and berries behind him when he made it home. Is that karaoke? That's karaoke, I think. So we did the Christmas Eve thing earlier. Ate some barbecue meatballs. No, he couldn't, New Mexico. They were behind him. They pulled in the driveway with him, like they all did. Yeah, I know, right? I should go do the karaoke. Ask him if I can do some karaoke. Somebody wanted to talk to him. They said no right now. Yep. All right, guys. And that's that. I know, buddy. It's your yard. Hey. God, it's raining. All right, guys. So there they go. They're going to go off, and we're out of here.